Come on.
Hi, guys.
Get McCartney.
Fred, where are you at right now as far as your Iowa preparation?
This will be our first day with it. Our guys had the day off yesterday after the game against SEMO. And just have been watching a lot of film here these last couple days. Watched the UNI game last night, thought they played terrific. They did what they had to do to go out and win that game. Were very physical and really did a good job. Those big guys, Cole especially, dominated the paint, got extra rebounds for him, and did a great job finishing inside. Very impressed with the young kid Wasabi. He's a guy that goes out there and battles, very tough, got a big, strong physical build for a freshman. He's another guy that I thought really helped control the paint. We're going to have to be tough. We're going to have to play physical. We're going to have to go in and battle those guys in order for us to stay in the game this Friday night.
Who needs to have big games for you to have a solid inside presence for you guys?
Well, I think all of our inside players have to, and I think our guards need to get in there and help out, especially with the rebounding. Jake Anderson has done it all year. He's by far been our best rebounder. He's been the guy that battles. He sets the tone for us when we go out there and play well and play physical. Deontay and Scott are going to have to get in there. Everybody that plays, Boo Boo's done a nice job at times getting in there, getting rebounds. Everybody that goes in just has to have that mindset that they're going to go and help our bigs. We're going to have to really do a good job of getting a body on their big guys. Also May and Gatens, those are two strong, tough wing players. So we're going to have to really do a good job. I think it's going to be a collective effort. It's not just going to be about our bigs getting rebounds on Friday.
You guys, is there anything you can do as coach, I don't know, calling a play for Jamie or something, or too early to kind of get his confidence back up to kind of get him out of the funk?
It's interesting you say that. I talked to Jamie today for a while about just about going out and continuing to play with confidence, and I can relate to him. I was a guy that wore my emotions on my sleeve when I wouldn't shoot the ball well, and at times you want to punt that ball up into the stands, but you can't do it and you can't let it affect your game. The thing I was proud of Jamie is he went out in 14 minutes and had 7 rebounds, 6 on the defensive end. If he plays his normal minutes and continues to rebound at those numbers, he's looking at a double-digit rebounding game.
Was the second half against Southeast Missouri kind of something you can build on going forward now with?
I thought we played well. Again, we got the shots we wanted early in the game. They just weren't going down. But we continued to push the pace, had the tempo on our side, and I thought defended them well all night.
They're probably going to press you various ways. You guys haven't seen that a whole lot this year. How do you think you'll react?
Yeah, we've seen stretches of it, but nothing like we'll see on Friday. I'll tell you what, Fran does a great job of changing up his defenses. I was very impressed with the way he did that early in the second half. I thought they created a lot of confusion out there, and would change from the 2-3 to the 3-2. They did the 1-2-2 three-quarter court trap, and then played solid man-to-man defense all night. So we just need to be prepared for anything. We practice every day our zone offense. We practice our press offense. So we're excited, about this opportunity. We feel that we have a good group, that can play against the press.
Especially going against this kind of pressure, good to have 2 senior point guards you guys are going to be doing most of the decision making.
Yeah, it's always nice to have upperclassmen in your backcourt, and with Deontay and Jake, we feel comfortable when the ball's in their hands. Scott has made good decisions. Boo Boo's another guy that can handle it, and then Jamie's a very good passer as well. So we just need to find the gaps and try to attack it.
What do you remember about playing in Carver Hawkeye?
Oh, it was miserable my first time. I remember that. I think I had my career low in points. I had 1 point my sophomore year, and they whipped us. They really got after us. It's a fun college environment. It'll be very hostile in there. We know that. It's the way the rivalry is. It's the same thing when Iowa plays here. It's the way our fans are. It's a lot of fun. This is a big rivalry. It's fun to be a part of as a player, and I'm excited to be a part of it as a coach.
Do your freshmen, like Melvin from Canada, do they understand the rivalry? Do you kind of have to play in it once to get it?
Well, yeah. I think you have to play in it. If Melvin goes out and plays the way that he has played, he'll be fine. We're just going to have him go out and approach this like it's another game. All of our guys. I think we've only got one guy that's played in Carver Hawkeye, and Deontay. He's the only guy that's played in this rivalry in Iowa City. We had a little bit of a warm-up with UNI, but we expect a more hostile environment on Friday.
Does this year's game with the Iowa State rivalry maybe mean a little bit more, since both programs are kind of both in the same spot on the ground and trying to build something?
Well, I don't know about that. I think from watching Fran's teams at Siena when I was in the NBA, it's a fun team to watch. They play up tempo. I think we're both trying to put our systems in play early in the season. I know they're getting better. They're a lot better team now than they were their first game of the season. And I feel we're making strides as well. So it is. It's two programs, both trying to put their philosophies and their systems in, and hopefully we'll both be around a long time and have a lot of these games to play in.
Have you been in Carver Hawkeye? You've been there to scout, I presume, or not? Or?
I have not.
So you've not walked down the tunnel and walked past the Chris Street Memorial stuff or anything like that?
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, the last time I was in there was 1995,
yeah,
and that was a pretty good one.
You try and simulate like crowd noise or any? I guess that may be more of something.
Yeah, I think that's more football. We don't turn the radio in.